Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing an analysis for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 reveal trailer. See what happens. Okay, now we go back on here. You can see that there's a lot of chaos going on. There's people going to battle. There's crates being brought in, which looks pretty interesting to me. So we'll see exactly what exactly is going on. I'm not really sure who they would be going up against. This guy right here, there's a guy on here that looks very interesting as well. And look really geared up. Look suits. Let's see what else is going on. Look right here, this image right here. This looks very interesting. Because it has it looks to be kind of like a mech or something. So they might be going that into battle, but they look really heavily armored, like it's a huge war is happening. Yeah, there's a Treyarch symbol.
Weapons don't have
See, there's this picture right here. There's just this image right here. They have it looks like a Gatling gun, but instead of bullets, it seems to be of missiles or tiny missiles as well attached to it. This could be a pretty interesting weapon, but it seems like it might be only in the campaign, might not be part of the, multiplayer, because it seemed like it would probably be way overpowered, so it's probably just storyline. The character is very interesting. This guy seems to have, not be that mechanical, because he has his arm and flesh, but the other guy seems to have that, so it's probably he lost his arm during the war or something, and they attached all these robotic parts to him. Because I heard, in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they had something like that, where, they give him a robotic arm or something. So, let's keep going.
Sticks. Weapons don't have loyalty.
Yeah, there you go.
Weapons don't have judgment.
Oh, you see that? This guy's building his blade, he's moving it around. That would be pretty interesting to kind of do. Maybe a taunt if they had that in the multiplayer, but it seems like it's probably just a cinematic scene.
Soldiers do.
Oh, seems it's gonna be a water mission. I doubt that that'll be in the main game. I mean, in the multiplayer, but definitely in the main game, campaign-wise. Oh, right there. See that? It seems they're adding underwater combat, which is very interesting. It's not something that I think we've seen at all. I think except for probably maybe a really old game. I think I can't remember which Call of Duty it was, but where they just had an underwater kind of sequence. But I think that was it. But that looks pretty interesting that they have that. Oh wow, that looks really crazy that they're putting they have a Gatling gun. Let me go back here, see if we can find it. There we go. It looks really good. It's taking down the enemies. But again, that might just be only, in the campaign. But in multiplayer, they might have it for maybe an unlock or kill streak or something like that, They might, you unlock that kind of perk. There will be females, so it's also a lot of shooting that happening, a lot of things crashing down. It looks to be in 60 frames. There's ways to take down things to enemies, the huge tank, able to take it down from under there. Let me see, right there. He was able to destroy it underneath, which is actually really good because it shows you that, even though, say they had this in multiplayer, you wouldn't be able to take it down by yourself. But, maybe it'd be easier with friends helping you. And then, wow. Oh, that seems to be, that was on the truck, seems like, I guess, a Gatling gun. You could throw, I guess, missiles. It kind of has that shape to it. It actually looks really good. Oh, like a Hummer, and then stomping on the man. Firing laser sight. It's really good. Yeah. Technology again, you see.
Before it starts pushing back.
It's very interesting. See? So they kind of had that little, that you can run on the walls kind of thing that they had, in Titanfall. And I guess in the, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, or I think they just had jetpacks. But it seems to they added that. Hey, Works for other games, right? Okay. Taking it down. Sniper, old robots. Got bots. A lot of crazy things. You keep jumping. It looks like a force play. Shot down. The revolver, that's sick. Whoa, what the hell? Well, let's take a look back at that. That looks pretty sick. I think that's definitely not going to be a multiplayer. I feel like he's stabbing something. That seems like it would be probably at the end of the campaign or something like that. 'Cause that definitely looks like a anticlimactic thing where it's like, oh, the enemy's trying to get away. And it's like, oh, hell no, I'm going after you. But it's really crazy. Here's a bow and arrow. That looks really cool. This crazy robot looking thing. But this map also looks kind of similar to maybe like an old map possibly. Not really sure, but it's kind of tough to tell. But no, it could possibly just be a new map. But that thing is just destroying him. It's shredding him apart. That looks really crazy and interesting. Another water thing, attacking. Then here we go. Oh, 2, no. Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Big reveal. Oh, Parker. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That looks interesting, right? 11/6/15. Let's see. Zombies! Wow, people want
Access to
zombies.
the multiplayer beta.
See? That itself. Oh. It's like, oh yeah, you get access to multiplayer, but that's pretty interesting. I mean, if you want to do it, go right ahead. Me, I'm just not that interested in games like these. This seems like a lot of fun, but this definitely, I would have to wait and see if it is going to be a really good game. They really had a lot of nice features, and it shows that the beta is coming out for multiplayer. So maybe, anybody who's testing it gets to be like, oh, you know what? This is what you can fix and improve on it. Which would be good, but for me, I've always, just Call of Duty games, it's always like, you're rushing through everything. But for me, it seemed like it's something that I would want. And it's just something that I think a lot of people, I mean, there's going to obviously be, hundreds, if not, thousands of people who are buying this game just because it's just simply amazing, to them. But to me, I mean, even though it has all these, great features, great things going on with it, it's still not something that I would want to get, But hey, who knows? Maybe once more information comes out about the multiplayer and things like that, I'm gonna be like excited about it and actually go and try to get it. But it has been a while since I've passed like a story mission for campaign for Call of Duty. I mean, I've played the multiplayer aspects of it, which were kind of fun until a certain while people just start doing all this crazy stuff with it. But I mean, after seeing this, if you guys are still interested in it, or if you go for it, get the game, or just wait like me and to see what else comes out and see what else is out there. But I mean, you have a long time to wait. 11/6/15. But hey, I mean, thank you for staying with this review. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Not in that order, any order you want. Let's go ahead and do that. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me, my blog. I'll post all the information down there. I'm gonna try to create a Twitter. But someone asked me like, oh, create a Twitter. People sharing all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to get on that. And also, create a Facebook for this specifically. Or like a fan page. I don't know, something. I'll be doing something like that. Okay.